So this afternoon we've come out to have a look at this apartment, which is on the first floor of Alicia Court. It's chain free. It has this area of communal parking at the back, so parking is not a problem. And if we turn around a little bit more, the houses just over there are in Southgate Street, and Southgate Street leads directly into the town centre, as you probably know. So as you can see, we've just stepped into the apartment. As you know, it's on the first floor, and after the communal entrance hall you then have this entrance hall, and the cupboard there is actually an airing cupboard, and then you have an inner hallway. And if I just step forward, just to give you an idea of the layout, you've got a small cupboard and the bathroom there. You then have the sitting room off to the right and the two bedrooms off to the left hand side. So going into the sitting room first of all then, as you can see, it's a sort of squarish room, really nice size for an apartment, and this window overlooks the rear of the building and also where the car park is, so there's allocated parking for this flat here. And then if I just spin round to show you the rest of the room, so that doorway there is back into the hallway from where we've just come, and then opening into the small kitchen area. So this is the kitchen. As you can see, it's not huge, but actually probably refitted. You could get everything in here you might need. One thing that does look reasonably modern is the boiler up there, which serves the central heating. The other thing about the apartment is it does have UPVC glazing, so that's something maintenance-wise you don't have to worry about. And this is the main bedroom. Actually, quite surprised how large this room was. Again, at apartments you wouldn't expect to have a main room this size. And you've got a window there to the side aspect. And if I just move around to the other side of the room, you'll see it's got a built-in cupboard just there. And then this is the second bedroom of the apartment, and again this sort of the window overlooks the rear of the building towards the car park and up the road. So again, actually for a second bedroom, really not a bad size at all. And then finally, just to show you the bathroom, clearly it's been adapted for disabled use and will require a refit, so there's not much more to say about that, other than it's probably a case of starting again with it. But the actual size of the space is pretty good. So that's the end of our visit to this property here in Alicia Court. Now, Alicia Court is really close to the town centre. It's just off Southgate Street, and if you've got a car, that's great because you've got somewhere to park it. It has allocated parking, but equally if you don't have the use of the car, you can walk to most facilities from here. Now, it's worth mentioning that the lease is only sort of 65 years long, which means that if you wanted a mortgage to buy the property with, you could struggle to get that. A lot of lenders will only lend if the lease is somewhat longer. The alternative is to get the lease extended, but there would be a cost involved as well. If you'd like to know more about that, or perhaps you'd like an appointment to view this apartment, give us a call on 01284 755 555 26.